the cause of the unstoppable conflict going on in Bawku in the Upper East region of Ghana. Note, the conflict is between less than 3,000 Mamprosis in Bawku and over 350,000 Kusasi people. Centuries ago, the Kusasis were attacked by the Buzanges. Some Mamprosis moved in from northeast to the Upper East region to defend the Kusasis to defeat the Buzanges. After the defeat of the Buzanges, the few Mamprosis decided to live among the Kusasis. The few Mamprosis founded Bawku, settled there and started ruling the area. In the 1930s, the then British governor called all the chiefs in the Kusasi traditional area to choose one chief to represent them in his administration. All the chiefs from the Kusasi traditional area agreed and appointed the Bawku chief, who was a Mamprosi, to represent them. The appointment of the Bawku chief gave him an absolute power by the then British governor to rule over the whole Kusasi traditional area, despite him being a Mamprosi and not a Kusasi by tribe. After the colonial era, the Kusasis decided to take away the throne from the Mamprosis, who are settlers, ruling over them, the natives. Now, the Kusasi side of the story. The Kusasis are saying that the Mamprosis have their overhead of the tribe in Northeast region and they will not allow them to cross over their boundaries to rule over them. Also, the Mamprosis being on the Kusasi land for over 200 years, they still regard themselves as Mamprosis and not Kusasis. They also argue that there is nowhere in Ghana that you will find the head of a tribe coming from a different tribe, like Ashanti having an Nzima king, Ga having a Dagomba king. The colonial era is over and so they will not allow a settler to rule over them. Again, the Mamprosis in Bawku speak Mampruli and not Kusal, the Mamprosis side of the story. The few Mamprosis in Bawku are also saying, even before the appointment and the affirmation of the Bawku chief by the then British governor to rule over the Kusasi traditional area, the Mamprosis were ruling Bawku and they have been ruling Bawku for more than 200 years. And so that is their ancestral rights and they will not let it slip from them. Almost all the chiefs that have ascended the Bawku throne are Mamprosis and no Kusasis, and they will never let it slip from them. Now the Kusasis have their chief, the Mamprosis have theirs. Before you will get to Bawku, you will pass through several Kusasi villages and towns. So whenever the conflict reignites, no Mamprosi can go in to Bawku or go out from Bawku. The Mamprosis in the Northeast region cannot go to Bawku to help their brothers because the villages and towns around Bawku are very tight and alert. Countless properties have been destroyed and not less than 100 people have lost their lives. There have been several court rulings favoring both sides. The Kusasis have enskinned their overhead and the Mamprosis have appointed their regents waiting to enskin their king or chief too. So one town, two chiefs. What is making the conflict unstoppable is that the Kusasi chief and the Mamprosi regents all live in Bawku.